everyone, Dylan here from Moesif, and in this video we're going to show you how to set up static alert rules. The first thing that we're going to do is navigate to the alert rules page in the dashboard, which is located on the left navigation pane. From here, what we'll do is click the Add Alert Rule button on the top right, which will bring us to the alert configuration screen. On the right hand side of our interface is where we can begin to create our alert rule. We can see that we've got a few fields that we can configure here. The first area gives us an at-a-glance look of what our alert looks like. This is going to change as we begin building out the alert rule. Our first step is to put our alert name in, so we'll call this one Test Alert. Next, we'll set the evaluation frequency. We'll leave it set to its default 15 minutes and evaluate every minute, but we have a lot of options to choose from. We want to make sure that our alert rule is turned on by having this checkbox enabled. Next, we have a choice between a dynamic type alert and a static type alert. We'll be selecting static alert here, but be sure to check out our video and guides on dynamic alerts as well. The next thing we'll set up is threshold. The threshold is how many events can happen before the alert is actually triggered. We'll keep this at its default of 5. Next, we'll set up a channel where these alerts should be sent. As you build out more channels, they'll be listed here for easy access, but for this example, let's create a new one. We'll select New Channel, and for our channel name, we'll type Test Channel. The type we'll select here will be email, but we can also do SMS, Slack, PagerDuty, and webhooks. I'll add in my email, and then we'll set up our notification throttle. It will have a maximum of 2 emails an hour so I don't get spammed, and then we'll click Save. Then we select our new channel in the Send To dropdown. Now we'll build out our filter. This is the criteria that the event is actually going to fire on. To do that, what we'll do is first select the field we want to filter on. We can do request, response, company, user, and a lot of other criteria that should be able to fit our needs. So for this example, we're going to click response and we're going to use a status code, and we'll make sure that the status code is 400. Heading back to our alert configuration on the right hand side, we can click Show Advanced Settings. We can set a quiet period which will silence an alert for a given amount of time after it has been triggered initially. We can also set a downtime in which alerts will not be sent between a defined set of hours. I'll set the downtime for this alert to be between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. PST. We can also have the alert silenced on weekends specifically by selecting this checkbox. So we're pretty sure that this is how we want our alert to look, so we can click Create and we'll get one last overview of what our alert will look like. We can then press the Create button and we'll get a notification that's saying that our alert rule has been successfully created. If we click Alert Rules on the left side navigation, we can see that our new test alert is right at the top of the list. So when this alert is triggered, you'll get an email that looks a little something like this, and you'll have the name of your alert that was triggered and some data for it. And that's all there is to setting up static alerts within Moesif.